Hello everyone, welcome back to Elden Ring and the Haligtree. So the goal here is simply to get to the bottom of this friggin' tree. There is some loot to pick up along the way, but there is nothing that I would consider essential, so I'm going to be trying to not fall off the tree, as opposed to worrying about picking up any particular loot. This is the last, I mean not the tree specifically, but the Haligtree and attached zone. I don't really know how to describe it. It's the last legacy dungeon of the game. It is also optional, and many argue that the most difficult boss in the game is at the bottom. So really it's just like recordings. It's going to be finish this off and then boss rush mode time. I still think I'm... Who sees me? Oh no. And my controller is not properly set. I need Dark Souls controls. Okay. Dark Souls controls, not Yakuza controls. So I don't get sniped. Ant-Man! Ant-Man! Alright, safe from the ants. Good stuff. Runes are still nice, so I am gonna... When I have the opportunity to take out these enemies, I am gonna do so. It also theoretically prevents them from shooting at me while I'm trying to progress down the tree, so... Not a bad thing, at least, right? Is this the last stretch where... Yeah, you got poison plants. And that. Alright, I think I'm going to clear here. Let your light shine down. Jeez, where? This freaking guy. I guess there was a ladder that I missed, but that's fine. Haligtree. And here we are. You know what? I did not copy notes. So let's go ahead and copy paste so I can delete them as I progress, and I still have my record otherwise. Alright. Early day is probably fine, but let's set it to morning anyway, just to be on the safe side. Alright, I'm going to watch out for mushroom men. And this guy as well. Now, this zone does have some enemy types that I think will be problematic. Stuff like I was talking about before that, like, you know, they just don't, they don't stagger. And they don't one-shot. And that proves problematic for this build. It's a great view, thank you. Okay, are you guys gonna come down, because... Come on, like, that's stupid. Bad programming, like... You can't actually get up this ladder, because we're gonna body block you with a mushroom. Oh, for crying out loud. Headset is, it's kind of wigging out a little bit here. Are you not dead? You sure look dead. Yeah, so my audio is like cutting in. I'm hoping it's not going to do that with the mic. Isn't there a big dude up here? Or did he like magically fall off? Tell you what, after having this jump button, it's going to be real hard to go back to anything that doesn't. Have to do like trick jumps with a trigger. Alright, now, yep, there's a homie over here. He's gonna get dunked. They love the run and grab, these guys. Yeah, I see you. You're still, you know... Again, I need to level up like 1 point in dex, just so I don't... Just so I can one-shot these guys with a jumping attack. Surprisingly resistant mushroom, man. Yeah, so like this guy... What the freaking camera? Bugging out a little bit there. Doing the dead dance, doing the dead dance. Alright, more ants. Sounds like somebody fell. Alright, no. Yeah, so I wanted to make it down before that happened. So they don't just perpetually spew their garbage at me while I'm trying to do things. So I suppose, you know, at least they're stationary, so like when I'm out of stamina like this, I can just back out, which is nice. I mean, I can't just leave it sit there, right? Even though it's useless. I'll never use it, but it just feels so bad to not pick it up. Where does this ladder lead? Like, around the side of this building? Yeah. Alright, that could have been worse. Uncomfortable, sure. But it could have been worse. But how would you get back up if you went down there? Here, I guess. Alright, so you know the drill. Gonna go get a quick level here, because there's some BS coming up. I don't know if that's anything important or not. Such a fast 40k souls. I mean, I don't want to sit there and do it 5 times in a row to get 200k, but when you're just 20k short or whatever, it does not feel bad at all to just do it. Alright. Oh, also, I couldn't help myself. I did go back and fight that tree sentinel again and killed it on the next attempt. So, hooray. Are we here? I think we're here. Alright, so there are some problematic snails, like this guy. They summon crystallines. No, not anything important at all. Okay, so as I was saying, there's 3 of those snails that summon the crystal guys, which are troubling for us because we don't... this is not a character that's using blunt weapons, which is what you would want to use to take them out. There is that one over here. You can see this one right here. Really? Just obscene amounts of damage. And the other one is like, there's a drop down for the other one. See over here, he's over here. Alright. Alright, so crisis averted there. Loop. Do we re-alley? No, hit the one that you... what is the targeting? Great, that's awesome. You know what I'm a fan of in Souls games? Letting the enemies live. Sorry to sound sour, it's not that big of a deal. Just thought of someone actually doing that. It's like, hey look, it's 4 guys, I'm gonna injure this one. Kind of. But not actually finish it off so that it can come back and be a problem for me in a minute. That sounds like a good idea, right? Targeting selection is really questionable today. Don't get aggressive with me, young man. $1,500 runes a pop for those guys. If I kill 100 of them, I get a level. Not quite, but almost. Alright, is there anything else up here? I sort of glossed over this. There's probably a drop or something funny to do, but looks okay. So my goal, I mean, if anyone is watching this, well, you're definitely not watching this because it won't be, I'm ahead of schedule with recording, but I'm, today is June 22nd, and I'm going out of town the week before the 4th of July, like the lead-up week. So my goal is kind of to finish this, and then I'm not sure if I'll have like 10 uploads ready instead of 5 for that week, or if I'm just gonna take an upload week off. But if there's a gap in uploads, that's what that's about. Looks like I missed a shiny over there. Oh well. Alright, where are we going? Alright, so this is a pretty obnoxious section here. How many you got, man? Dude. Oh my god, really? Yeah, totally. All good, they're both in here. Well, I guess we're committed now. You know you're a mage, right? Okay, so I traditionally hate that bridge. Super annoying. But since I got the one down, I was in position, I felt like, where I could take the other one. There's a... Is there not something up here? I really thought there was something else up here. There it is. One of those runes that I don't use. Yeah, so the Grace is over here. Sort of. By over here, I mean it's a shortcut back to the beginning. Alright, I knew I wouldn't have enough to level, I just wanted to see how much I actually had. Now this guy will try to follow me into the boss zone, which I think is interesting. Tish with the poke. Bleed now, bleed now. There's the bleed. Okay, back it out. Laredo. Get him, Tish. Get him, Tish. Fine, I'll do it. Loretta down. 240. Cool. That seems like a lot. I mean, 96 is even, like, that's more than I really want to carry around, but it's only halfway to a level. That is a big-ass ladder. Oof. You know what I could do? I could use some of these runes to buy more smithing stones so I can upgrade the peeler. Start working that. Because I can put seppuku on that, and then that guarantees my bleed proc and a whole bunch of damage very, very early in any fight. Alright, let's see how much of a problem clean rot bro is going to be. Apparently a lot. Alright, so what path do I want to take? First we'll talk to Millie.
Whatever the case. There is the will, the dignity.
What up, Millie?
There is the will, the dignity. There is the will that was the dignity.
Okay. How much time? Almost half an hour. So there's many routes through here. I guess... Oops, can't move, can't do anything. So I guess this is just going to be a... Let's just clear a little bit, area by area. Ooh. No friend. I think we're across down. I don't know. Maybe I'll clear that section. I don't know. I'm not sure how I want to do this. Alright, I cleared this in here, right? Yep. Would you stop your bullshit? Okay, I see you, dog, and I don't care. That was pretty good. Alright, I think that's a bunch of clean rot guys in there. So from here? Is he really coming up here? So I guess that's the path I would take. I would jump down there. Let's go back up first. I mean, at least you can get the drop on some of these guys. No summon for this one, it looks like. I should play it safe. Alright, now let's go try to clear out some of the bottom. I know there's some revenants down here. Which is a little bit troubling. I need some sustain here. Okay, so the play is to not go into the side paths yet. Come on, Tish, do something. This is why I wanted to put the sustain on, because I don't want to, or sustained healing, I don't want to use, I want to make sure I can clear this in one go. So if I can leverage a healing talisman to save like 1 or 2, is there going to be one right here? Is that what this is? Yeah. Insinuating. Then that's really good for me. Fortunately, this green crap makes it such that I can't go help right now. But yeah, I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit of health. That area is going to be a real pain. Can I get this thing to come at me? It's not exactly what I intended. Where'd you go, T? Oh, there you are. But I've also got enough runes to level again, and I don't want to lose it. Is there one more? Right here, yeah. Is there anything back here? Oh, it's a ladder. And an 8. See, the intent is not really... I'm going to watch Tish because I don't want Tish to leave. The intent here was just to clear this. Yeah, he's going to leave if I go up, so we're not going to do that. Not to go up into other zones. We'll approach some of those other zones differently. Alright. I keep saying he. Tish is a she. Get out, get out. Alright, so I might just, yeah, I think I'm just gonna not do this. Shoot, where am I? So I don't really remember what's in there, but I think it's not worth losing this amount of runes for. Use keys, Marcus Seal. Was there a... I didn't get Marcus Seal, though. Is it in there? There we go. I guess that's kind of good. Oh man, that's all but a backstab does. Alright, so I'm just checking. I have in my notes that there's a key door. And that using that would get Marika's Source Seal. Did I already do it? Maybe that was it. Maybe I grabbed it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Alright, so that's fine. Back to the milling room. Let's do one more path. And then we can pick it up next time, actually, like, trying to clear. Boom. Well done, sir. It's a totally worthwhile use of your life. Okay, I see. Take on Hornman. Get his buddy. Alright, there's the clean rot. That's not cool. That's also not cool. That charge I really dislike. Great. Wonderful. Oh, good, I don't have my weapon on either. Get. Alright, that's one. Did not do that well at all. What are you doing? just stand there. Somber and a seedbed. Okay. No, I don't think I want to risk it. So, this area over here is a total shit show. The way to avoid that is to run down here, go across, back up that buttress there, and then you can hop down from the buttress into a room over there. So we're going to try and do that. But I don't want to mess with it right now. So we're going to call it here. We'll pick it up here in the next one. Try and make our way in through there, down into the rot land. And I don't know, we might make it to Melania, but she is a bit of a tough pill. So she might be her own episode, or I might try to tack her on at the end of one. I'm not sure yet. But either way, that's going to do it for this one. So as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.